Hi, everyone, and welcome to your second episode of the Fairy Diary series. So, this particular episode, we are going to be talking about open-minded, being more open-minded. How can you be that way? What can be blocking you from being more open-minded? And any current events or situations or people or energy that may call for you to be more open-minded or challenge it in some way. So you have 3 piles to choose from. Pile number 1, protect your dreams. Pile number 2, manifestation. And pile number 3, lost and found. So choose your pile. If you feel drawn to more than one, you can most certainly watch more than one. And I will actually pull these cards out and read them towards the end of your pile, okay? So make your choice and I will see you there. Hi to those of you who chose pile 1 and this Protect Your Dreams card. I'm going to set this to the side, okay, and we're going to bring this in to see if it's just further advice or guidance or if it actually ties into your reading pile 1. But we're going to start with, I've got your pile made. I did it last night. I let it set with crystals, so we are all ready to go here today. Now, in what area of your life can you or should you be more open-minded? And we have passion. And passion is an inner flame that will keep you striving towards your vision. So think about when I talk all the time about planting your seeds, right? Those are your dreams and wishes, the goals that you have for yourself, and you want to bring them into reality. You know, at the time, they are just that. They're a dream or a wish. So what is it that you are passionate about? And with it, the King of Pentacles. Well, I like the combination of the two of these together because the King of Pentacles is the one who is dedicated to hard work, right? To being the leader in his own life, being disciplined and determined to get it done. But here's the thing. They want you to be more open-minded. So there's something about your passions, what it is you want to do, that is closed off. You're not being totally open-minded about it. And it could possibly be because you have had situations in the past or people in the past who have told you that it isn't possible, right? To stop being so foolish with your pipe dreams, sort of thing. And now it's closed you down. There's a little flicker of flame that is still, in your belly. I always like, to say, get the fire going in your belly. I think there's a little flickering flame in there, but it's not burning hot, right? And that's because somewhere along the line, you've closed down, okay? And the sad part of that is you have the work ethic and the can-do attitude and the determination to make things happen for yourself. So this is something where you need to be a little more open-minded, I think, on how can you get that little flickering flame in your belly into a raging fire, burning passion, so to speak. Now, let's talk about what could be blocking you from this. And we have the empowerment card, which is, so fitting, along with the 3 of Cups. So what could be blocking you? Well, I had mentioned that there may be people or situations in the past that have kept you from that. And the 3 of Cups shows a friend group here. Okay, normally this is a card of celebration. In context to this reading and what we're talking about, this would fall more into maybe there's been a group of people. They don't necessarily have to be friends. They could be family members, but it's still a group of people that have been the naysayers towards what it is that you want to do. Okay, and this can be in any area of your life, all right? And because of that, it has really, one, closed you off, but it's made you feel unempowered, right? Like, I'm not even capable of this according to them. Like, this is like Superwoman, I want to say, standing here, right? And instead of feeling like you can be your own bright shining star, because she has a star on her chest, instead you're feeling like, oh, well, there's absolutely no way. Everybody around me doesn't believe in it, so why should I believe in myself? That's almost what it is. And I feel like because of that, you've been blocking yourself because you're not feeling empowered. Okay, let's keep going. Because this is going to be all about, for you, pile one, how to get this passion back, how to feel empowered again. Let's go to the next question. How can you be more open to this in your life? All right. Moonlit Dance. It says, embrace your sense of adventure as you look at the promises that you have made to yourself. With the Knave of Swords. And that's the page, the little page, okay? It's the childlike energy. It's the energy that wants to have fun. It's the energy of, with swords here, being really curious, being open-minded, okay? Trying to find new ways of doing things, new ways of thinking about things. Little knaves of swords are very thirsty for knowledge, okay? So, we're talking about how can you be more open-minded in your life? You need to take on that childlike Knave of Swords energy where you are curious, okay? Where you are trying to think of new ways to do things, where you are coming up with new ideas to do things. And maybe that is what is going to reignite the passion and the flame up here and bring the empowerment back in. Once you start thinking about this as an adventure, this is a promise you made to yourself. This is one of your dreams and wishes. This is a seed that you've planted, but you just haven't been caring and nurturing for and helping it to grow because you, I feel, have lost the fire, all right? But you made this promise to yourself. That's what you need to remember. You need to open back up here, pile one. Now, is there going to be a current or upcoming situation or event or a person even that's going to call for more open-mindedness in your challenge or in your situation here, or is it going to challenge you in some way? And we have new experiences and possibilities. Now, I seem to have misplaced the tarot for that. Oh, I left it over here on the side. Hang on. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. I love this. Something is going to come up. And I almost have a feeling that once people see you getting empowered again, that once they see you with that fire in your belly again, once they see you, kind of making moves and starting to nurture whatever this is and helping it to grow again, you're putting the hard work in, they're going to come back and they're going to start again. Okay, they're going to start with the naysaying again, and it's going to set you down here, and it's going to have you feeling like, again, I'm not capable. What's the point of all this? Where's it going? I have nowhere to go with this. The 5 of Pentacles is a feeling of lack, like I don't have what I need to do this. They're absolutely right. But also with this card, out has come new experiences and possibilities. You deserve, pile one, in your life to experience new things, to do new things, to bring new things, people, whatever it may be, have new situations, adventures, whatever it is in your life. And there should be no one around you that should be trying to, as I like to say, poo-poo that, okay? Not at all. It's really not their business what your dreams and passions are. Okay? I want to say it like that. Now, I want to bring out this Protect Your Dreams card because I think this is interesting. You are the guardian of your precious dreams, and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you are ready to release them. You can see how this card is tying in with what we were just talking about, okay? And like I choose all of the other cards, this card was chosen the exact same way by flipping through the pile to go with this pile 1. So maybe moving forward, I don't feel that you should ever have to keep things a secret, but you might just want to not talk about them so much, because all it does is invite these naysayers and negative people to start putting down what you're doing. And really, you don't need that in your life, okay? You have some really wonderful, great ideas, again, in whatever area, and you should move forward and do it. I mean, you could be right now a senior watching this, and you want to start going out and taking, for example, dance lessons, because you loved to dance when you were younger and you want to bring that back into your life, and you have all your children over here saying, oh my God, don't do that, you're going to break a hip, right? It's that kind of thing. You know what? Just go out and start the dance lessons. Okay, let me get a few more cards here before we go, pile 1. I just want to pull a tarot from the Fairy Tarot deck, and just for a little additional advice and guidance, and then we're going to pull a couple more oracle cards. So what do we have here? Further advice and guidance for pile 1. 8 of Autumn. And that's goes right up here with the King of Pentacles. All right. That's the 8 of coins, or 8 of Pentacles. Do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school, or apprenticeships. Excellent craftsmanship and long-term projects. Okay. What I just read could mean something to someone, okay? It does work like that. But also, they're saying don't be afraid of putting in the hard work here. All right? Regardless of everything else, you put the hard work in, you make your dreams a reality. You are capable of it. You've had 2 cards that have come out telling you that, okay? And actually, this card here too, which is saying you can be empowered and be your own, superstar. And you've got plenty of good ideas, so don't let them go to waste, pile 1. Let me grab one more card here. Actually, we have 2 oracles. The Gnome of Mushrooms and Buttons. Seek silliness and joy. They are wise teachers. Oh, I love that, right? I said, childlike. Take on some of that fun, childlike energy. It doesn't have to be so serious. All right. And maybe once again, it's been people or situations from the past that have had you kind of serious about this and close down your open-mindedness. All right. But it can easily come right back. So one more. Rose quartz crystal. Maybe carry that on you or have it around you when you're doing whatever it is that you're doing. Soothing and warm like love that flows. Once under your pillow, your magic grows. Oh, so this might be because the rose quartz is all about love, and you're doing what you love, what you're passionate about. So you want to have, like the Knave of Swords here, all those great new ideas because you're so curious. Maybe you'll start dreaming about them. So for some of you, that may be how you get your inspiration. It may also be how you open your mind back up by getting the inspiration through your dreams. So use rose quartz. I did have one here. I seem to have set it to the side, but it's just, you know what? In the raw form, it looks very similar to this crystal, but a very pale pink. So pile 1, those are your messages. I hope that you enjoyed them, and good luck with all of this. I'll see you in the next reading. Hi to those of you who chose this card manifestation or pile 2. I'm going to bring this into the reading. We'll see if it ties into what the cards are that we have here. I prepared these last night to let them sit with crystals, so they're all ready to go. We're going to be doing a live tarot and oracle at the end as well. But let's get right into this. We're talking about being open-minded. It's one of the attributes of the fairies pile 2, okay? So we want to talk about in what area of your life can you or maybe should you be more open-minded. And we have spirit. Spirit is a flow of insight into the true self. And the 4 of Swords. Oh, okay. This is being more open-minded about you, who you truly, authentically are, okay? And I feel like you have maybe been sleeping on it, or things have been a little dormant. You haven't been expressing yourself, pile 2, maybe ever, or the way you normally want to or would, okay? For some reason, something has had you, and we're going to talk about what could be blocking you from being more open-minded. But I feel like it's about yourself. And I almost feel Aquarius energy. I feel pile 2, like you like to march to the beat of your own drum. I also feel like you have your freak flag and you just don't like to fly it. We all have one, okay? There's something here that's holding you in almost. I feel like it's caging you in, okay? Or something. I feel like you're being held back. And, you know, it's certainly not serving you at all. And it's just kind of made things still and stagnant for you. Like you've taken a long break from yourself. And I don't know. We need to end that. I feel like with this reading, we need to end it somehow. So let's pull out the cards here. What could be blocking you from this? Prosperity with the Strength card. Oh. Do you know what this feels like with the prosperity? It feels like, and this can be in any area of your life, right? I mean, it's about you, but you in any area of your life type of thing. I almost feel like you've been stifled here because maybe your personality, what it is that you've wanted to do with your life, you've been told, no, that doesn't make money, or no, you'll never be successful at that. There's no chance of prosperity if you follow that path, which is your true authentic self, okay? If you do that, you know, look, there's nothing good's going to come out of it. I feel like that's what has shut you down. It's like, you know, when you wanted to be an artist and your parents made you go to medical school to be a doctor. That kind of thing would be a good example. And no matter how much strength, I'm going to say how much you tried to push to be your true authentic self, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. Okay, could it have been parents who did that, grandparents, caretakers, caregivers, even friends can kind of push, you know, their opinion on and kind of be, I was talking about it in pile 1 in a different context, of course, but being the naysayers where, oh no, do you really want to be a starving artist? That kind of thing. So there's something I feel here that is keeping you from being the truest version of you. That's how I feel about it. Now, how can you switch this around? How can you start to be more open-minded? I feel like that is you. It's just been stifled. It's been pushed down, caged in. We have twilight magic. You may feel that you cannot move forward in life, but you are blessed, so move on with love. Yeah. Here's what this is Spirit telling you right here, and Spirit, God, Source, Universe, whomever it is for you. They're just saying, you know what? you just need to get the courage and strength back here and the confidence, and you just move forward. There's no time like the present. That's what I feel this is saying. You know what? There's no time like the present. You've been held back long enough from being your true authentic self. It's time to move forward. And with it, we have the Priest, or also this is the Hierophant card. There's a lesson in this for you somewhere. And the lesson will be slightly different for everyone. Maybe it is just the lesson of being truly authentically you and marching to the beat of your own drum and flying your little freak flag, whatever it is, okay, pile 2. Maybe the lesson is for the people. You never know how spirit is going to use the situation to help teach a lesson to someone somewhere. It may be for you and for them to learn you can't stifle people, because what's going to happen is when you start moving forward and being yourself, they're going to see it, and they're going to see a you that they've never seen before, pile 2. And that might be the lesson for them, because maybe they've been seeing you miserable, all bound up and stagnant. And they're going to be like, who is this person? And their lesson may be, don't ever try to hold anyone back again. We do not know for sure if that's what it is. I'm kind of feeling it because it's what's coming through. But I feel like it could be lesson for both you and whoever it was that was holding you back. Now, is there going to be a current or upcoming situation, event, person, energy in any way that's going to call for you to be more open-minded or challenge this in some way? And we have the Empowerment card. And let me just grab the tarot that I left over there with the 8 of Pentacles. Oh yeah, okay. What a beauty. These cards are so beautiful. I can't remember the name of the deck. I know I have it somewhere. Oh, I can't see the box. But basically, let me tell you, right here, when, and I'm going to say it, when they start to see you getting your power back, when they start to see you in the beginning becoming your true authentic self and finally having the courage, the strength, the confidence, putting the work in to what it is that you actually want to do, be, however that resonates for you, there's going to be some pushback. Okay, there's going to be some pushback. When they see you becoming empowered, they're going to push back. But the thing is, you just need to keep on going. You need to bust through that barricade. Okay, let's look at this manifestation card and see what it has to say. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation. Step 1. Okay. Oh, I just love this. And I love this card because when I look at it, look, she wants to wear her striped socks. And she's going to wear them whether they go with the outfit or not. She feels the striped socks. Therefore, she's wearing the striped socks. Even though everyone's going to say, hey, those socks don't go with your pretty fairy dress here. All right, she's being herself. So you need to be honest and clear about who you really are and who you want to be for the rest of your life. And some of you may write it down on paper. If that's how you go about manifesting your dreams and your wishes, you journal it. Whatever it is that you do it. And that is step number 1, being clear and making the decision. And that was their advice to you, to be more open-minded when it comes to you. Now, I'm going to get from the Fairy Tarot deck here before we go. There's 2 oracles as well. But I want to get for you, pile 2, just a further advice and guidance card here from this tarot deck. Two of Spring. Oh, that is the 2 of Wands, 2 of Fire. Okay. I love this because the 2 of Wands is making a plan. Okay, the 3 is when you start going out, all right? But the 2 of spring, the 2 of wands here is making a plan. Now, I'm going to read what it says because this may resonate with you, but that's what you're doing. You may feel that you cannot move forward, but you can. So move on knowing that you're loved. Spirit has your back here. And these people that may have been holding you back, they love you too. But here we go. A bright future manifested through hard work, okay, and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams. Great progress being made. You need to make the decision, the plan to move forward and be your true, authentic self here. Okay, let me get you a couple of little oracles and then we will tie this reading up for you, pile 2. And if you feel called to go watch one of the other piles, by all means do that. You can watch all 3 if you like. Lady of the Lost, give to others, treasure life, and all is magic. Do you know what? When it's give to others, here she is with their cat. They know. They feel you. They feel who you truly are, your true essence, your true soul, your true energy. You know what? So will other people when you become your true authentic self and let that energy out and shining. Okay? That's where the true magic happens. Let's get you one more here. Be strong. Strength card. When trouble seems to be brewing near, your inner strength will keep you clear. It is getting clear about it. Getting clear about all of this and moving forward. I love these messages for you, pile 2. I hope that you enjoyed them. I wish you all the best with this. And I will see you maybe in another pile or in my next reading. Bye-bye. Hi to those of you who chose pile 3 or this lost and found card. I'm going to set this to the side. We'll bring it into the reading about halfway through, okay? I have your piles pre-made here, always to save time, pile 3, and so that you can get your message quick in and out. All right. Let's talk about, well, we're talking about being open-minded, right? Open-mindedness. So, because that's one of the traits of attributes of the fairy. So, in what area of your life can you or should you be more open-minded? And we have change. Expand your flexibility for change and you'll enjoy the vitality of life ahead. Well, I love that. It's hard. Change is hard, and it's probably one of the hardest to be open-minded about, okay? I mean, unless you're right on board with the change, we have the 2 of Cups here. With the 2 of Cups, I have to wonder, is this a change in relationship? I feel like this could be going a couple of ways. So for those of you, I'll do it in and not in relationships, okay? For those of you in relationships, I really feel that there is change that needs to happen, but it's positive. It's change for the positive, okay? As long as both people are willing to work on and make the change. There's something in your union, okay, because this is 2 of Cups, in your partnership, where there needs to be changes made, because maybe it's being flexible, because that did come up. Expand your flexibility for change. But I looked at flexibility and saw flexible. Maybe in the relationship, you need to be more flexible. And if that happens, things are really going to spring to life, okay? If you're someone who is not in a relationship, maybe being more flexible about how you date, how you go about dating, how you choose, I guess, maybe the person, which way are you swiping, whatever it is. Maybe there needs to be a little more flexibility there in order to find your partner, the person, the peanut butter to your jelly, right? I think flexibility is there. So how can you be more open-minded? We need to be open-minded to the fact that something needs to change. And really, this flexibility word is like bolded almost for me. I feel like something needs to be more flexible. So whether you're in or out, it doesn't matter. It's for both. It's for both. Now, what could be blocking you from this? strength with the Seven of Swords. Okay. All right. Whenever I see the Strength card, I always say strength, courage, confidence. Okay. So for some of you, it could be that's blocking you, not having the strength, the courage, or the confidence to be more flexible or to make the change. Either way, single or already partnered. But then we have the Seven of Swords. And I call the Seven of Swords my lying, stealing, cheating card. Okay? So, for some of you, whether in relationship or not, you could have been burned in the past. You could have been burned in the past where someone, you thought they were on board with making change, and they were like, I'm talking about the line, they were all in, and then when, it was time to put the work in, all of a sudden they weren't there putting the work in. For some of you, you could be a little shy here to new open relationship and being flexible about how you're dating and who you're choosing because you've been lied to in the past, you've been cheated on, whatever it may be. It's that type. That's the energy I'm getting for this. So sometimes I get a love reading pile, but you may also, it's funny how messages happen. To me, that's what this is coming out like. You may be resonating with this in a different way. Don't try to make it fit, but if it does, go with it by all means. Now, I mean, it just is that simple. Now, pile 3, how can you be more open to this in your life? Because this is carrying some baggage, which change needs to happen because you need to be able to release it and let it go, right? You want more for your life. You want to enjoy your life. You want it to be happy and full of joy and vitality, etc., especially with a partner. So, and this could go a third. It could be a business partnership that you have too, right? Or someone that you work closely with. Like I said, it can be in any area. Now, how can you start working on this? Be more open to being open-minded? Magnolia Fairy. When you release doubt, you will discover the astounding power and strength deep within you. Okay. It's letting it go. When you release the doubt, the fear of, oh, Jesus, this is going to happen again, right? You will be surprised. I love the strength cards here, that you're going to get a little bit of that strength back and courage and confidence. It's just being buried deep within you right now. Doubt's pushing it down. Wow, let's get a tarot with that. The Magician, yes. Oh, this is really good. The Magician coming out here is like, you're capable of doing whatever it is that you want to do. You have the Cups, the Swords, the Pentacle, and the Wands energy right at your fingertips. So you need clarity. You ask Spirit, God, Source, Universe, whomever, for clarity. You need to be more in flow. You need to start trusting your intuition in these situations more. It will help you. Ask them to send you little nuggets so that you can learn to trust your intuition more. You need to be a little more full of courage, inspiration, strength. That's your fire energy. And the Pentacle energy is just being willing and determined to be successful in the end, okay? You have all of that. You just need to start mixing it up and making it happen. This is Spirit saying to you, you deserve this and you can have this. You just need to make the choice to let the doubt and fear go because of maybe past situations, all right? Now, is there going to be an upcoming situation, event, person, or energy that's going to challenge this or call for more of it? And we have perfect setting with the Fool card. Love it, you guys. The Fool card is the new beginning. It's taking the leap of faith. It's taking the chance. What I almost want to say, it's like she's the perfect setting. She's painting. She's painting this right now. She's painting what it is that she wants. Okay? So, what I want to say is you may meet someone or have, or again, if you're in the relationship, the opportunity to start making those changes. And I feel what's going to happen is automatically, just, we'll call it muscle memory, whatever you want to say, is going to stop you and go, oh, no, 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 no. The doubt's going to creep in, that fear. And that is when you need to say to yourself, no, I am capable of doing, and I have within me all of that energy to do whatever it is that I want. I'm going to paint. I'm going to choose who I want, when I want, how to be flexible in this, the decisions that I make. This is all for me. I can create my own perfect setting, my own perfect, well, okay, I'm not going to say perfect. Nothing is ever perfect, but you understand what I mean. It's on the card as well. But my own perfect masterpiece. You are capable of creating that for yourself. And I feel that you've doubted yourself because of past experiences. Okay, so let's bring in this card, Lost and Found. What was once lost is about to be found. Thanks to the Lost and Found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized were lost. I feel like it's your strength, courage, and confidence. That's what I think was lost here. Your strength, courage, and confidence. And now it's going to be coming back to you, pile 3. Okay, let's, before we go, get you a fairy tarot card for further advice, guidance. All right, and then we're going to pull a couple of little oracle cards. Ooh, the sun keeps going down. You may find it's, or I don't know, maybe around a cloud, because it gets bright, then it gets a little dark in here. And I don't have my other light on today, so. Queen of Winter, which is the Queen of Swords. Oh, hello. This is perfect. This is perfect. Strong, patient, self-sufficient, funny. Okay, but the Queen of Pentacles is very, very clear about what it is that she wants. She is very honest. She is very direct, and that doesn't need to be in a mean way. She sets clear boundaries. That's the energy to take on. I'm also going to read this card. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career. Oh, interesting. That could be a message for someone who stuck around to the very end to hear it. Unmarried or divorced individuals. Okay, well, interesting enough, I was talking about relationships as in not in a relationship looking or already in one. Okay, so there's that. Let me pull out a couple of the oracles here, and then we'll tie this up, pile 3. Maybe what will help you be more flexible and change, I love that it was funny, right? Is, having a sense of humor about it. But I feel like you're finding yourself. I feel like you're going to get your groove back, and that you're getting your courage, strength, and confidence back. Green Witch. Connect to the spirits and energy of your local landscape. Seek enchantment. Oh, I love that. Maybe just getting outside for some of you. Creating that perfect setting. I almost want to say for you single people that are maybe looking for something, maybe it's in your own environment, your own little community, your own little town, your own little section of the city. You get out and about, and maybe that's where you're going to run into your person, okay? And for those of you needing to make change that are partnered, maybe it's getting out together and doing something within your community or area, right? Arrows. Direction is yours to choose today. Your inner light will guide the way. It's your choice to make the change or not, right? And that change is to get your, your juju back, your mojo back, your groove back, and realize that you can create what it is that you want when it comes to relationship and partnership in your life, in whatever relationship or partnership that may be. So, pile 3, this is your reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. I wish you the best with this. I'll see you maybe in one of the other piles, or I will see you in my next reading. Thank you.